It says all of the screamers are dead and all of the zombies are dead, so why is it not dead? But
Oh no!
so I think this is preluded. Yeah, this one always lies. It's always like, oh, you can get stuff here. I'm like, no, you can't. That one isn't always preluded though. Money is like super good. There we go. As you can see, it's like a just how much food per day? 4. Yeah.
Could be worse.
6 minus 2. Fox can do math. What's this? Playing at night? When was the last time Fox played at night? Oh, I don't know, but we are playing at night today. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and we are playing State of Decay 2 Update 28 on the redesigned Providence Ridge map, but it's at night. Oh, I forgot my crossbow. I need that. That's actually important. I got it. I got it fair and square, and I'm going to use it. So today we are going to be playing at night because the revamp on the map included the nighttime effects. So one thing I want to see is it as dark at night, or is it, maybe it's a bit brighter? I thought that when I did the before and after, it felt a bit brighter, but I wasn't exactly playing at night, which is where I would notice it the most. So let's go over here, though. First step is going to be to claim ourselves a nice outpost. So this outpost just happens to be outside of the plague territory, and that's perfect because we do get a food collection here, and food is what we're losing the most of.
All right,
and
folks.
that's going to knock the food
running.
down from 6 food per day to...
and make it even better.
How much food per day? 4. Yeah.
Could be worse.
6 minus 2. Fox can do math. Okay, let's throw this in here. We also have the benefit of this being here. Oh yeah, and also part of it's the merry and bright update. We got stringing up some lights, as you can see right here. Very nice. We also have like this fire pit and this like drum. So overall, yeah, just making the game seem a little bit more alive, a little homier, and, also making the outpost stand out a bit more. I think my next target is going to be the ammo shop. I think I want to get everybody equipped with guns. And the ammo shop is, oh, darn, they're actually occupying it. So normally this would not be a problem, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. So a new addition to the game is that any location that an allied, or not even an allied, that just any enclave occupies, the lootable containers are temporarily unavailable. So before Update 28, I would have been able to come in here and just grab all of this stuff, and I just would have had it all. Even with these, even with the boon traders here, I'd still be able to do it. But unfortunately, that is just not the case. So, Drat, foiled. There are other places we can go, though. We're not out of ideas, not just yet. Like I said, I would like to get some guns, but it's kind of like... It's important to have guns, but, we can play quietly and carefully without guns. But I would like to have some guns for the community. Having some guns in the community would definitely make me feel a little bit safer. Checking to see if anyone is following my car. Seems to be no. Let's check the other door. The other door is
I have
open.
to kill every zombie myself, people.
Gonna make a little noise going through there, but not sure if anyone's gonna hear it. So we are actually using hand-me-down equipment. So we had to pass the, it's like in Halo. Back in my day, we had 2 sticks and a rock, and we had to share the rock. Well, we've got 1 crossbow and like 22 bolts, and we've got to share the crossbow and the 22 bolts. I'm also using the hand-me-down axe.
That's exactly what I wanted, but it'll do.
Just like hatchet, it's already pretty banged up. 22 repair parts worth of damage. But once again, if I feel like we can't afford to repair, I'll just scrap it, because we're going to find plenty of weapons as we go, and it's still worth it to damage the weapons a bit in the name of leveling up our fighting skill. Definitely it's worth doing. Now, It's a good idea to level up your fighting skill due to the health expansions, but the thing is, one of the easiest ways to die in the lethal zone is to take characters that don't have a trained fighting skill out into the world, especially as the difficulty increases, because they can just get pounced upon by some very unfriendly ferals and just killed very quickly. And what you want to do with new characters is actually, you want to level them up through the training facilities, like your dojo, your shooting range, or your level 3 lounge. And that way you can recruit people and not have to risk them dying to, like, kind of like unfortunate random events. So they're right there. We just got ourselves a new melee weapon. Hey, what are with these, like, what are with these things? I don't need any of those. Get out of here. We got a nail puller. I don't know if I'm going to use it or if we're going to sell. Probably going to use it temporarily, like, since we don't have a lot of weapons. I needed to say, there's always a notification that I haven't disabled. Like, I want all of the notifications disabled so they don't photobomb me, but, like, there's just always a notification that it just manages to sneak through. Wow. So there is a ton of stuff in this, unfortunately, so we are going to have to make multiple trips. None of this is going to stack. Maybe we can cram some of the... Not maybe. We can definitely cram some of this into the car. That said, the car really doesn't have many... It doesn't have many slots, so it's not even going to matter. I was not expecting to find such a large quantity of just kind of like random knickknacks. So even though we got our car repaired, we still want to treat it as if the car hasn't been repaired because we don't have access to repair kits. So, because we don't really have a way to repair the car, and even if we did, we don't have a very good supply of parts to repair the car with, we basically should treat the car as if we don't have a way to repair it, because we technically don't. And even though we have repaired it a little bit, that's still what we're going to do. Okay, you go here. Now we can dump all this stuff out. Oh, I keep forgetting that we can go to... Oh, just hit our food capacity. What is our food cap? 25. Let's go ahead and take one rucksack out. We already are requiring a... Oh, you know what we can do? So someone gave me a very fantastic suggestion. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice free wizard van.
Somebody drop off a ride. We'll get a body on it.
Okay, I see you want to not put it anywhere nearby, so we're going to have to go get the wizard van on foot, which means into the dark. The very dark. I don't know if it's as dark, but it's dark. Like, it's so dark that I wouldn't know if there's a zombie lurking around, not without the scouting skill. Darkness, maybe a buff on scouting? Who knows? Or maybe there's just no zombies here. The zombies do have glowing eyes, so that does help. Someone heard me. That's fine. Very peaceful, though. Of course, I got a train passing by. Hopefully, it's not quite loud enough to actually make it in. Oh, so here's a big benefit to calling in your wizard van. Not only is the wizard van a unique-looking van, but it also comes with some items, including a magic wand. This is a really, really pretty good bladed weapon. Not pretty good, just is good. Like, very high lethality. Although not particularly durable, but there you go. Now we can take this back home and, yeah, get your wizard van. I don't know how long it's going to be in the game. It was supposed to be a very limited edition thing, but, but they left it in the game for a while. But when they took it out of the game, they took it out of the game for, probably, 2 years, maybe? So this is, the first time the wizard van has... Yeah, I think the original wizard van was in the first Christmas of State of Decay 2. And then in the second Christmas, yeah, it wasn't there. So, yeah, I guess it's been, 2 years since the wizard van has been in the game. So go ahead and grab it, and you'll get yourself a pretty good melee weapon then. Crazy... Oh, but that's right, we're going to transfer this over. That was the whole point of getting that. It's also free, even on Lethal Zone. Okay, away we go. Actually, I don't even think we need that. Let's just return this, because we're not driving really far away. Okay, our goal was to finish looting up this area over here. We have a screamer there. We'll have to do something about him. But...
Oh no!
Oh, darn. Squished one. We could squish one of them here and there, but we want to try to avoid them if possible. Let me see. Did anyone hear me? Might loot that. It can be a good idea right there. You see how I just didn't get out of the car immediately? Just stay in the car, because if like ferals wind up showing up, you don't want to have to turn on the car engine and wait for that. So just take a moment, look around, and see if it's safe to get out. There we go. Got some parts. That's what I was hoping to get as well. Alright, let's see. Let me mark the screamer, actually. So he's right there. Let me get out right here and chop this guy up with our crazy new weapon. Unfortunately, we can't actually see a good look at it. You can just see that it's like a, you know, kind of your stereotypical magic wand with a star at the end of it. Kind of looks more like a mace. I'm pretty sure we can just avoid that screamer. I don't think he's going to see us. Yeah, he's just not going to notice us, so we're good. In we go. Shut the door. Oh, now we can actually see it. There we go. As you can see, it's like a, you know, just your stereotypical wand. To me, it kind of looks like maybe they should have made it a blunt weapon. But I guess it is bladed. Anyone in here?
Premises are empty.
That's a no.
That's what I
Okay,
heard.
that means this area is free for us to ransack. So far, no, not a lot of good loot, but that's lethal zone for you. Reduced loot quality. Oh, soil enrichment kit. Don't think I'll be using that, but, you know, it's something that it should be worth a good bit. I think it's worth about 85 influence. Show me potato salad? Deodorant stick. Okay, we can sell that. Okay, we're getting the money. That's what we need. We need a lot of money. Money is like super good. Alrighty, show me the salad.
Blech, boring.
Wow, that was pretty awful. One of these is gonna have the medicine. You're not gonna let me loot Winchester Urgent Care and not have medicine in it. Box of tampons. Well, we find those pretty frequently. That has to be one of the luxury items. Or maybe I just notice it more than other luxury items, but I feel like I find that one frequently. Come on, this has the medicine in it.
Nothing more to find.
There's
here.
the medicine.
Let's go.
I was about to say, you're not going to, like, let me loot this without having at least one medicine rucksack in it. Okay, Screamer still doesn't notice. Where's my car at? Oh, yeah, it's right over there. Okay, so we're making pretty good time overall. Like, we are definitely looting the stuff. This person is going to get the sharp end of the magic wand. Yeah, I know some people don't like it because it's a silly weapon, but, like, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'm using it. Now we can go ahead and drop this stuff off. Actually, let's go to our outpost. That seems like a good idea. The outpost is supposed to create a safe area around there, so hopefully I can just drive in here and not worry about zombies. And if that's the case, perhaps the range of the outpost will block some of the zombies in the nearby buildings. Let's see. Like, maybe we can loot these, and maybe there won't be zombies. And it looks like it's a little bit outside of it, but we'll see.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Oh, got ourselves a car trunk. Probably going to be parts, but we need everything, including parts. Oh, wow. Actually, pretty good stuff there. Much better than I was expecting.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
We don't need to secure it. It's all good. All I want is the juicy loot inside of its concrete walls. What do we got? Box of seeds. I mean, we do need seeds. And if we have an excess of them, we can just sell them because the seeds actually, they do sell for quite a bit. I pressed the button too quickly, but I caught a glimpse of what looked like firecrackers. Not super good, but what can you do? Show me potato salad! Bolts and a Molotov? That is going to junk our inventory up a bit. But that said, we do have the outpost nearby. So it's all good. And, oh, it stacks. Okay, so this place really stank it up. Okay. Let's take a moment to look at the night area, now that it is solidly nighttime. So, the changes to nighttime included it's not just that the trees look different, or that the dirt looks different, or that the shrubberies and grasses and the earth looks different, but they changed the skybox, I believe, to be more mountainous looking in the distance, and then they added this kind of like green tint to the night in order to make it like creepier looking. I don't know if Trumbull Valley has like a similar kind of like green tint, but that is without a doubt the most noticeable part of the changes to Providence Ridge is just that weird green color. Like, why is it green? I have no idea. You'd have to ask Undead Labs, probably just to make it more like, oh my god, it's like apocalyptic and super spooky and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more noticeable than the daytime. I also feel like the fog isn't as heavy. Like, perhaps the fog is just heavier in the daytime than at nighttime. I know some people have appreciated the fog for... Where is it? Okay, it's just idling. It can just idle all at once there. I don't have a problem with that. I'm wondering if they've reduced the frequency at which buildings have zombies popped in them. Did that an infestation literally just pop in right next to me? Yes. Yes, it did. How very interesting. Well, we are going to have to get rid of... We will have to get rid of that infestation. I don't want them to spread. And we have a pretty good weapon for it. Wow, 2 books. What is this? Oh, okay, so this is Providence Tax Prep. This probably counts as like an office. Offices are a logical place to find books.
We found everything we can possibly
and let me tell you, we definitely just found 2 books. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this infestation. Let me go back, though. I need to go and grab some supplies for it. I think we're going to need firecrackers and a Molotov. Or I could use the crossbow. Either. Probably use both. Okay, so throw this in here. Firecrackers, Molotov. Yeah, that should be good. Now we can go clean up these infestations. Let me tell you something. Infestations, they're like cockroaches. You just ignore them. Like, it's just one roach. Don't worry. You'll be having some extra guests soon enough.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, I saw the screamer, or the screamer came out. I'm going to let them all rally up a little bit. That screamer, I want to try to burn him in the group. Looks like he doesn't want to go. Okay, got him. And the reason I'm concerned about that is because screamers will scream in reaction to other zombies dying. Oh, I didn't clear it? Why not? It says all of the screamers are dead, and all of the zombies are dead, so why is it not dead? Why is it not disappeared? Huh. That gurgling sound sounds awfully a lot like a screamer. Sounds really close by, too. Let's investigate. This is most unusual. At first I was like, maybe it's possible that the Plague Heart is blocking it? Okay, that's the screamer there. Okay, that removes him, but Is this a glitch? Is this a bug? That is not how it's supposed to work. Huh. I don't remember anything in the Update 28 patch notes talking about changes to the behavior of infestations. Let's go ahead and investigate.
Empty. Let's go. Damn, too loud.
Maybe I need to scout the building? That's not how it worked previously. Okay. I guess this infestation just isn't gonna go away. I guess it just is like, no. Like, we're cockroaches, we've evolved. Think it could just kill us? No, we're here to stay. That's really disturbing because if the infestation is not removed, I'm pretty sure it will just regenerate and another screamer will come to occupy it and more zombies will come to replace the ones I've killed, and I'm pretty sure it can still simply spread. Because if you don't kill an infestation, it will generate another nearby infestation. It also grows worse over time. I'm going to load in and out of the game and see if that changes anything. Okay, so we are back in, and it's gone. Very mysterious.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
All right, hold on. I'm on my way.
That'll be annoying if I have to do that like every single time, but the most important thing is that it's gone. Okay, let's continue looting. There's really not a whole lot we can do until we start assembling some of the equipment necessary to destroy a plague heart. Let me check to see, are there any... Oh, look at this. We've got a base that is not covered in a plague territory, meaning if we get one person, we're going to be able to just take a hop and a skip. And this is the natural base. Like, if we're going to tour the area, that's what I would want to do anyway. So I think that is really fantastic. It also means that because we don't have to destroy a plague heart, we don't have to increase the difficulty of the game any further. Basically, we can kind of lay low, like kind of allow... It's kind of a stealth method of playing on the more tactical, or on a more strategic level, rather than on a... Like a tactical level of stealth is this right here, like sneaking around so zombies don't notice. But the strategic level of stealth is basically not alerting the zombies to our presence in general. So I think this is pre-looted? Yeah. This one always lies. It's always like, oh, you can get stuff here. I'm like, no, you can't. That one isn't always pre-looted, though. Okay, no, I'm just the world's fastest looter. That's what it is. I just looted it so quickly, you just couldn't see it. There's more items in our inventory. I just looted it super fast. Splitting Maul? Impact is pretty high. This is what I'm talking about. This is a potential Plague Heart killing weapon. Like, there's no reason to fight a Plague Heart if you don't have some way to kill it efficiently. Otherwise, like, you're just inviting something really bad to happen. I feel like squishing a few of these guys. Maybe I'll bum a little bit of wits off. I'm lying about that completely. I just see zombies, and I'm consumed by video game violence. I'm like, "Rah! Bloodshed and violence." There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, maybe don't we need to go back? Didn't I just loot some areas? Oh, of course I did loot those areas. Let's go over here. Get some medicine from that location. It's also outside of the plague territory, which means we shouldn't run into as many plague zombies, which is kind of a bad thing. We do need to kill plague zombies, but at the same time, we shouldn't run into as many of them, which means fewer enemies to have to kill. So it's right over here. Look at these guys blocking the road, trying to damage my car. We'll see about that. Oh, so this is Camp Winchester itself. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get out on here. I feel like I'm gonna be a little reckless here, and just get out of the vehicle without looking. Not sure what he heard, Oh, I'm surprised you heard me. Oh, got the one-hit kill. Okay, let's take the bathroom first. No! That's what I thought. Okay, luggage. I can't remember what we got last time, but it's very interesting that there is this exact luggage in this other bathroom. Oh, wow. Computer textbook. Wow, jackpot. We're getting, like, okay, like, things are turning up. Like, we're actually, like, stacking in some of that loot. Here's the medicine.
Slow me down.
Don't worry about it. Well, you know, I can get out a heavy carry real quick. Just throw this in here. And the book and that, too. Those all weigh quite a bit. Also, we're using the highly inefficient large backpack. It is 12 pounds for 8 slots. Maybe, you know, I think it's worth it, but maybe it's not.
I do not want that feral chasing me.
Where? So whenever your character mentions a freak nearby, it means they got revealed on the map. And once that happens, what you want to do is, I'll show you real quick.
Well, we found everything we can possibly find.
What that means is you want to mark the feral, and now we have a thing that's tracking its movement.
Neighbors? You got a minute to help?
And what we're going to do is just leave, because there's no... We probably could loot this quietly and avoid the feral, but I'm not going to do that. There's no, like, ferals are quite dangerous. Like, I could take them in one-on-one, like I do have energy drinks. I don't want to burn an energy drink, though. It's just not a good idea. There's no reason to do it. You're going to get, like, 10 or 12 standing. You're going to get basically nothing for fighting them. It's just not a good idea. So let's just mosey on somewhere else. And come back later when there isn't a feral there. I don't know. Right over here seems pretty good.
Having a plague heart move in must really fuck up property values.
So we're back in the plague territory, which has its ups and downs. The upside is that more opportunities to get plague samples. How many people are following me? I think at least one is. Yep, I think we're safe though. So some things I will do is I'm going to call them educated guesses, educated assumptions. And my assumption is that because we just discovered a feral back at Camp Winchester, we won't find one elsewhere because the scale of combat isn't high. And now I could be completely wrong. The game could be like, no, we can just make more ferals. There's no problem with that. But typically speaking, the game can't have ferals just like all over the place. Especially if you're someone who spends time killing ferals. You'll find that once you kill enough of them, you just don't really find them anymore. It takes a little while for them to reappear. So that is currently the assumption that I'm going to make. Take this, put that in. Well, looks like we can't loot anything else because we are full on inventory. And it's those kind of little, like, reads, like, basically I'm just kind of making a read onto the game that lets you make... It's the reason why I can get away with certain kind of silly ideas like, oh, I can't believe Fox got away with that. And that's the reason why, because when I'm being quote-unquote reckless, a lot of times I am still making educated guesses on what I think the game is going to do. And most of the time I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. And when I'm wrong, it usually catches me quite off guard, which is why you should still be careful. Throw all of... Oh, I didn't want to throw the arrows in. Didn't want to do that. Let me get my arrows back. It actually kind of doesn't matter. Like, we are running out of time, and I could go out... Oh, looks like that feral has most likely... I don't think he walked from here to here. I think the game just teleported him there. I think the game just chose to move him there. So one of the things we can do, if we wanted to get rid of him without increasing the game difficulty, is we could lure him to one of our allies. How far away is he, though? He's about, yeah, I'll show you one of the ways you can get rid of him. Now, because the feral is so fast, he won't, like, he'll be able to follow us while the other zombies won't. So let me go ahead and mark over here. And now all we got to do is lure the feral over to these guys who will kill him for us pretty efficiently. I'm not too worried about there being an issue here. Like this. And now I'm just getting out of here. Hey, there you go, making your lives a little more exciting, and so basically for just a little bit of fuel, we redirected that feral away from us. I mean, if you have a hostile enclave nearby, it would be even better if you brought him there. But there we go, we have easily moved the feral over there. Now, we're too far away, and what that means is that feral is just going to be there. I don't know if the game will reposition him again, but what I'm talking about is we are too far away for the game to simulate combat. Basically, I don't know if the game despawns the characters, but these guys are going to be here forever until I get close enough to them, because once you drive far enough away, the zombies, they stop fighting. Everyone just stops fighting, and that's probably to save computing power, otherwise the game would probably explode. But yeah, there we go. Get rid of the feral without increasing our standing or really putting too much risk to ourselves. Anyways, what do you think about nighttime in Update 28? It's still definitely pretty dark. You know, I feel it is a little bit brighter. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe that one area, it was just dark because the trees were there as well. Let me know what you think, though. Do you like the new Update 28 darkness, or did you like the pre-28 darkness where it wasn't green, it was probably darker, didn't have all this like weird, creepy, misty fog everywhere? Very cool with the moon, though, right there. I think that's a pretty cool looking screenshot, actually. What if I go like this? Oh, that's pretty sweet. I'll get my character just like that. There you go. I think that is... Let me get the moon a little more in focus like that. I think that is a pretty cool looking screenshot right there. Looks pretty neat. Creepy, beautiful moon, looks great. I don't know. I think that the redesign really adds some life to it. But you guys can tell me what you think down in the comment section. Anyways, like the video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future State of Decay 2 Providence Ridge content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.